If you want to make some picks on your favorite sports, check out Underdog Fantasy's Pick'em game where you choose higher or lower on between 2 to 8 players and can win up to 325 times your entry. And using code ZERK when you sign up, you'll get up to $1,000 in bonus cash and a free pick.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
So we have Team of the Year voting to do and some news. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Devin on top for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance, shout out in the next video, drop a like in the vid, make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, notification on, comment below, Noti Gang. Also, guys, I know the NFL season is over, but there's still a lot to do on Underdog. We have NBA with All-Star Weekend coming up this weekend. Today is the final day of regular NBA. Until we get into that, which, yes, there will be picks on Underdog for the three-point contest, the dunk contest usually, the All-Star game, and, of course, the celebrity game as well. We have UFC this weekend, MLB coming up, and so much more. If you guys have not already checked out Underdog Fantasy, you can sign up right now, use the code ZERK. You get up to $1,000 in bonus funds and a 0.5 free pick. Check out my Twitter for my final NBA regular picks, and then we'll get into all-star stuff later. And starting off, guys, with that news before we hop into my Team of the Year votes, it is right here. As I always tell you guys, content is usually scheduled to go release at 1:30. Unless delayed. As you guys can see, around 12:30, they actually tweeted this out and said Genki Force is targeted to release at 4:30 today. So yes, it's delayed. Be on the lookout around 4:30. Now, sometimes when they say this, though, and they say it's going to drop at 4:30, it actually drops like slightly before, sometimes slightly after, but yeah, it's delayed. Also, people are tweeting me with getting 94 plus overall player packs as like a grant, as like a, make right or something. I have no clue what those are. If you're about to comment that, I have absolutely no clue what it's from. I thought maybe from the Rage Pack, which, in case you guys didn't know, there was a Rage Pack in the store that showed for like a week. I talked about it. I don't even know how many times over here and also on Twitter. But yeah, there was like a Rage Pack that said 100% chance of a 94 plus. I thought maybe it was from that, but I had people tweeting at me saying that they didn't open the pack and they got the 94 plus. So I have absolutely zero clue. That being said, though, guys, we have Team of the Year to get into. I will leave a link down below in the comment section, by the way. You can click on that, and you can go vote for your Team of the Year. I'm going to showcase just the players that I'm personally voting for, okay? Vote for whoever you want. I will never try to tell you, vote for this guy in particular. The only thing I'm going to tell you guys is, when it comes to specific positions, okay, the issue is, on this list, and one of those positions I will tell you is quarterback. There's 3 players. Josh Allen has an NFL honors card that is literally in packs for the next 3 weeks, 97 overall limited, and has a 96 overall champion, okay? He has a 96 overall champion too. Lamar Jackson does not have a new card coming, and Joe Burrow also has an NFL honors card coming. He's going to get a 97 overall limited and a 96 overall champion. So, in that particular situation, I will say, why would you vote for anybody but Lamar Jackson? And the same thing comes to a couple other positions that we'll talk about. I'm not going to vote for people who already have 96, 97 overall cards. What is the purpose of that? You're literally voting to get the same exact card that we already have in the game. I'm just not going to do that. As you guys can see, though, voting is open until the 20th, and the cards will drop on March 6th. Now, the only thing I will say is, with that coming, right, Josh Allen actually comes out of packs, the MVP, on the 1st of March. I'm going to assume, maybe I could be wrong, but I'm going to assume that these players here, since we just went up to 97 overall limiteds, 96 overall champions, I'm going to assume that these cards will be 97 overalls, and they'll be champs, and then there'll probably be like 1 limited potentially there. So, yeah, you're voting to probably get 97 overall players, and yes, I know there is a free player that you guys can get as well if you play through the Team of the Week solos. You get those Team of the Year tokens. I don't know if it's going to be a fantasy pack. You can choose any player you want. If it's going to be 1 of 3, if it's going to be a random player, I have no clue. But please, can we just agree to not vote for people who already have 96, 97 overall cards? Let's get into this. All right, so starting off, guys, with the offense, as I just talked about, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, they both have already got, well, they're going to anyways, Joe Burrow will soon have 96 and 97 overall cards. I don't know why you would vote for them. There is literally no point. You're going to get the same exact cards that are already out. I'm going to go with Lamar Jackson. Not much needs to be said. By the way, he's probably the best option anyways in terms of best card. I'm voting number 1 on best card, but also number 2 on players who don't already have 96 and 97 overall cards, which of course eliminates Saquon instantly for me. Not only does he have the LTD with the Super Bowl, he's also getting an NFL Honors LTD and champion. So again, Why vote for Saquon? In terms of the best running back, that's going to be Derrick Henry. Obviously, amazing. Derrick Henry would be absolutely ridiculous. Now, wide receivers, we do have 96 overall Justin Jefferson. We also do have a playoff card for A.J. Brown. So really, those two, I'll be honest, I don't really think you could go wrong with voting for any of these cards. They're all going to be pretty good. JJ is the one that I'm not going to vote for because he does have a 96, and I think it would be kind of useless to vote for him. He's going to get another card in another promo. It's Justin Jefferson. I'd rather wait and get a 98 or 99 Justin Jefferson versus getting a 97 potentially JJ. So for me personally, just again, going up who I think would be possibly best cards, Jamar Chase, his cards are always really good. Tight ends. All of these guys have got decent higher overall cards. So you can kind of go whoever you want to. And for me, I want to go with who I think is going to be just overall the best tight end option here. And I think it's really down to George Kittle and Brock Bowers, in my opinion. If you want to go with overall the best receiving tight end, you could definitely go with Brock Bowers. I mean, Brock Bowers is going to be amazing. But George Kittle, his last card, guys, was 94 overall, and I think he had 97 run block, if I recall correctly. So me personally, I'm going to go with George Kittle because he's probably going to have 99 run block and still be extremely, extremely fast. Maybe Brock Bowers would be like one speed better. Decent run block, still probably be around like 80 or so, but yeah, I'm going to go with Kittle. Just in general, that run block would be ridiculous. And then the second wide receiver, we have J.J. Evans, London, A.J. Brown, and Puka. I'm going to go with Puka Nacua. You guys can vote whoever you want to. Offensive line, I'm going to go with the biggest guy possible. That's going to be Jordan Mailata. Only has a 92 overall, if I recall correctly. Guards, I'm going to go with the guy who actually I don't think has an upgrade the entire year, and that's going to be Landon Dickerson. No way would I vote for him. You already know who I'm talking about. Center, similar situation. Frank Ragnow doesn't have a card all year. Right guard, we have Lindstrom, Quinn Miners, and Kevin Dotson. Again, you could go wherever you want to here. I'm going to go with the guy who has the lowest overall right guard. All of them very similar. And then right tackle, we have Penei Sewell, Zach Tom, Lane Johnson. Again, I believe Penei Sewell doesn't have an upgrade. He has a quarterback card. So, yeah, we're going to go with him. On to the defensive side of the ball, you guys can see we have TJ Watt, Nick Benito, Andrew Van Ginkel, and Zach Bond. I'm going to be honest, TJ has 95. No way I'm voting for him. But Nick Benito, Andrew Van Ginkel, and Zach Bond, all three of these cards, pretty good. Andrew Van Ginkel only has like an 87 overall. You could vote for him. I don't think he's going to win this vote in general. TJ Watt's probably going to win just because, again, EA tweets these out on their main account. So they have people that are voting on this that don't even play Madden Ultimate Team, don't know they have cards in MUT. They don't care. They're just voting for the most popular players. So TJ Watt's probably going to win, but I'm going to go with Nick Benito. I think of these three, I think he'd be the best pass rusher. He has a 93. You can go with Van Ginkel, who has, like an 87 if you want to. I just think Benito's going to be the best card. Middle linebacker, I'm going with the 6'5" middle linebacker. That should be an amazing user card, and that's Jack Campbell. A lot of good options there. Devin Lloyd, Fred, Bobby, all really good. Right outside linebacker, we have Jonathan Grenard, Alex Highsmith, Mack, and Josh Hines-Allen. Alex Highsmith does not have an upgrade all year. I'm going to go with him. Left end, do I really have to explain that? DT, we have Cameron Hayward, Poona Ford, Chris Jones, Leonard Williams, Dexter Lawrence, DeForest Buckner. I'm going to go with Dexter Lawrence. Yeah, obviously, Chris Jones just got a card. I'm going to go with Dexter. I think he'd be the best one, 94 overall. Right end, again, I'm going to go with best card here. None of these guys have 96s, and that's Myles Garrett. He would be the best card. Strong safety, Kyle Hamilton. Obviously, Kyle Hamilton. Free safety, I'm going to go with Xavier McKinney. When you compare these cards, they're all very similar. 6 foot, 6'1", similar speed, everything. The one difference is McKinney is the best when it comes to block shed. Definitely a lot better in run support than the other two. Cornerbacks. Surtain, again, NFL Honors, Champion and Limited. Cooper DeJean just got a limited, and then everybody else is kind of like around the same. I'm going to go with Christian Gonzalez, 6'2" cornerback, and the other corner I'm going to go with is Derek Stingley. And to round it off, guys, we have the specialist. I'm going to go with Pat Ricard. He is by far the biggest fullback for blocking. Kicker, I would not care if he had a 99 overall. I still would put Brandon Aubrey, okay? Punter, all very similar. All don't have upgrades. I'm going to go with Michael Dixon because I'm immature in his last name. So I'm going to go with Dixon there. Slot cornerback, we have Benford, Byron Murphy, Garrett Williams. Again, I'm going to go with Christian Benford here. I think he'd be the best card. 6'1", solid card. Had a stocking stuffer, was really good. Third down halfback, Devon Achane. I mean, that's by far the best option. Slot receiver, we have Neighbors, Nico, and Amon-Ra. Again, I'm going to go with the best card, and I think Malik Neighbors by far be the best card. Rush defender, we have Nick, Von Miller, and Chop Robinson. Von Miller literally just got a card with the mystery players. I'm going to go with Chop Robinson, and then for returner, again, he could have a 99. I'm voting for him, Cavante Turpin. That being said, guys, those are my Team of the Year votes. You guys can let me know down below what you think about him. I think Team of the Year could be pretty good. Hopefully is very good, but I do think we're going to see a lot of players who already have cards like Josh Allen, like Saquon Barkley. Probably going to see them win this because, again, EA tweets these out to, you know, the normal audience who doesn't care about Ultimate Team, and it really affects the votes every single year. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like on it, hit that sub button down below. Make sure to check out Underdog Fantasy. Use code ZERK. Follow me over on Twitter for my picks. Already posted up my NBA picks for today, and I'll see you guys around 4:30. And if you guys enjoyed this video, check out these.